So this is the third time I'm trying to do this testimony, but let's hope we get this out the way. So this is my testimony from how I found out who Yah is and how I woke up to black people being Israelites. Well, not all black people, but the ones who were scattered through the slave trade. So I'm gonna start this all from a dream that I had when I was 14. Now, it's gonna be relevant. I promise it's relevant to the story. All right. So bear with me. But all right, so when I was 14, I had a dream. I had a set of dreams. But the dream that I'm gonna talk about today is I dreamt that I called out to the Most High. I was asleep. And I called out to the Most High in the dream and I felt a presence come. So I started speaking from my heart saying that I wanted to follow the Most High and I wanted to live the way that we were supposed to live and stuff, so that I wanted to be righteous. I can't remember everything that I was saying, but that's basically what I was saying in the dream. And so after that, I finished the speech. I had like a feeling that he was pleased with what I said. How I know, I I don't know how I knew, but I did. And so after that dream, in the dream I was levitating, like floating in the dream after I finished the speech. And so I seen like a bright light come and went into my torso, my chest. And like my whole upper torso was tingling. And in the dream, like I said, I was levitating, but I felt like the feeling was so strong and it woke me up. So when I woke up, my body like slammed back down on the bed and it scared me so bad. Like I was so scared to go to sleep. And when my mama got up and I told her, I remember I was 14 years old and I told my mama about the dream. And so in the dream, I think I mentioned this, that I told him I wanted to follow him and stuff. So I'm going to say in 2017, before that, I was going to church and stuff, trying to you know, find out about the Most High and stuff, but I really wasn't learning nothing. Like, they only taught about love and stuff, and I knew it was more to than that. So I stopped going to church, and I tried to read my Bible. Didn't really understand it, but I did read a lot of the Bible, and I understood, certain things. Like, I get nitpicked out the Bible. I understood a little bit, but I still basically had no understanding. So when I was in 2017, and it was around December 2017, I heard a voice. I heard a voice say, "Now you say you want to follow me. What did it say? You said you want to follow me. You stop playing around." It was something like that. I can't remember exactly, but that's basically what it said. And so I had like a sense of urgency with it. So I started looking up on YouTube sermons and stuff. And one day, this was like in December, like I had been watching sermons like that whole time. And one day in December, I had I was looking on YouTube, and so I'm watching a sermon, um, and they had this video on the side say, "Is Jesus pagan?" And so I'm like, like, like it's something said, click that video. Now I heard a literal voice in my ear say, click that video right there. And so I was like, okay, I'm scared to click the video because I guess you kind of don't want to find out whether what you following is wrong or not. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just click it. All right, because every time I don't listen to that little voice that tell me to do something, it always turn out to be bad. So I clicked the video and I'm sitting up there watching, and it was by the video is Jesus Pagan by Truth Unveiled 777, and he went to talking about where Jesus come from and how I guess how they changed it, whitewashing and stuff. Jesus was black, and that's his name, not Jesus, it's Yahushua and stuff like that. So felt confused, like my whole world was upside down. But at the same time, something's not right because the way he described in the Bible, which I didn't know what a jasper stone was and stuff, a sardius stone. Didn't know, but I know when something is burned in a furnace, it's usually black. If anything is burned, you put something in fire, it's gonna turn black unless it's a metal or something like that. But so after that, I seen another video that he posted talking about the Israelites. Now I never heard of Israelites, even though I was in the church, didn't understand what an Israelite was or whatever. It's the Israelite black. Now I might be saying the wrong name title of the video, but I know it's a video about the Israelites. And they talk about how the Israelites was hung and persecuted, and that Yahushua was an Israelite and he was treated the same way we was treated. And so I remember just sitting there saying, no wonder. Like that, I wasn't even surprised. It's just like it just made so much sense about how we treated. So after that, I prayed and I'm like, please confirm that your name is Yah. Like I felt like I ain't had no relationship with Yah, because everything that we was taught was lies. Like I'm just like we so lost. And so I prayed. I was like, you know what? If your name Yah, confirm it for me. Confirm it to me, because I'm confused or whatever. And so I prayed that prayer. I dreamt that I was in a room and it had like a lot of demonic presence in the room. I couldn't see it, but I could feel it. And so I was on a seance. Now, why would I be doing a seance? I don't know, because I don't play around with stuff like that. But in the dream, I was doing a seance to get rid of the spirits. And I called out in Yahusha's name, but a man's voice came out my mouth. And like the whole room cleared out. Like it was a big, powerful voice. And um, when I say in Yahusha's name, like the whole room cleared out and brightened up, and like, so I'm like, okay, that must, that name must have some type of power for that to happen. So that was a sign that if I had done prayed to the Most High about it. So I prayed after that the Most High revealed the truth to me, because I'm like, they've been lying to us, like, yeah, it felt like you in the Matrix kind of. So after that, I just dove in head first. Like I found the White It Out series. I was watching documentaries. I started like, really listening to, like, looking up people that's talking about Yah, and I found so many good teachers. And it you also wake up to like the crazy side, like, of Israel, being an Israelite too. So, like, so many false doctrines, like you have to guard yourself too. Like you have to read for yourself. So I ordered a sefer, and I've been following a few teachers that really like make you understand. And I started like looking up the holidays, where the holidays come from. I stopped eating pork, stop eating shellfish. Well, try to stop eating pork, because they have pork in just about everything. So can't, you might, this clothes might have pork in it or something. Who knows? But like, it was a lot. Like it's a lot, and like I feel free now. I don't feel like my mind not clouded how it was and confused and stuff. Like I understand what's going on. Like I understand why what's happening is happening. I understand who the Most High is. I understand that He's not just love. Like He's He's righteous. He do everything in righteousness, and he judged righteously. Everything that happens for a reason, and you not gonna, like, you reap what you sow. So you can't just go out there and live any kind of way and expect the Most High to be for you. Like that's not how it works. But I remember going on YouTube and just searching. I just put in Yahudah in a search, and like so many people testimonies came up, and so I was like, oh, well, okay, all right, I could kind of, I could get with this. And I ain't the only one, that's waking up confused and stuff and feel like, somebody done pulled the rug from under you. So I remember when I found out, I told my mom about it. And she was just so happy. Tried to tell my husband about it. And he rejected me. I was called racist. Like, like family called me racist. Like, I done stopped talking to so many people. That's the down, and not really a downside, but that's a negative, a con, I guess. Not really, but it just comes with the territory. You can't, like, everybody's not gonna listen. Everybody's not gonna understand. Like, they're gonna say you're worshiping the devil. Like, they're gonna call you racist because you for your people. Like, you don't want to participate in white supremacist stuff no more. You don't want to participate in the the holidays because it's idol worship. Like, you start to move different. You start to try to change your mindset and your perspective on things. Change, like, the Most High start to change your heart and put you a heart to where you want to follow him, and like, you don't want to please people. And that's what makes people not want to be bothered with you, because you ain't gonna live, which I wasn't really living a bad way, but at the same time, you feel more isolated, I'm gonna say. And it's like that for a reason, because we supposed to have a different mind. Like, you supposed to, not want to live wickedly. Like, you don't want to do what got us into trouble in the first place, and people don't understand that. So, like, I'm happy though at the end of the day. Like, it's sad that nobody really want to be bothered with you, but at the same time, you know where you're going to end up at. Like, you know that you have a fighting chance to be with the Most High. Like, at the end of the day, you live to please him and not everybody else. So when people call you evil, when people don't want to talk to you, they bring confusion in your house because they think you're racist, because, you for your people, you just gotta count it as a blessing, even though it might not feel like a blessing. Just count it as you doing what you have to do. You living how you supposed to live. You're not going, you live to please Abba Yah. Because at the end of the day, he the one who can throw you into that lake fire. Ain't nobody else could throw you into the lake of fire but him. So at the end of the day, when push comes to shove, is who you really want to please. You will want to please the Most High. But that's how I feel. Like, I'd rather be in a lonely corner, no husband, which my husband, turned, and he, started to believe in the Most High too now. Even though he didn't not believe, but now he understand where I was coming from, that I'm not racist. Like, I'm all for my people. But everybody's not gonna turn, so you just have to chuck up the deuces. So, it is what it is. You don't want to be bothered, that's fine with me. You go on with your life. But at the end of the day, when the SHIT hit the fan, then you gonna understand. You're gonna try to understand where I was coming from. You're gonna see where I was coming from. So, you know it's a blessing. Like, it's a blessing because you understand who we are as people. You understand the mind games that's been played with us, that they toy with us, that everybody know who you are. Everybody know, the world knows, but it's a conspiracy for real. And the Bible tell you it's a conspiracy, that they conspire to cut us off. To cut us off from our power, from the Most High. Because they know, just like in the Bible, I think it's in Judges, I could be wrong, Joshua, Judges, one of them. They conspire to make us sin and for us to curse ourselves. So that's basically what's going on now. The more they tell you that the law is done away with, that's the more we curse ourselves. So that's how I woke up. I've had other dreams, but I'm not gonna say them. But just, hang in there. And I just pray that, Abba Yah continue to wake us up and have mercy on us, because we definitely need it, especially in the days ahead. we definitely need mercy from Abba Yah. So, y'all, shalom. Love you guys.